Welcome back to Eliances Heroes, where heroes in business align. To be part of our super community and find out more about Eliances, visit www.Eliances.com.
All right, well, welcome back to the show. And hey, I really appreciate the feedback we continue to have when I had on the founder of Pandora Music. That's right. So make sure that you go to Eliances.com. That's ELIANCES.com, the only place where entrepreneurs align. All right, our next guest today, I think he works and has one of the coolest jobs. You're going to find out why. We have with us Ivan Manzur. He is the Senior Vice President of Crystal Lagoons. Now, you may not have heard of the company Crystal Lagoons, but you've definitely heard of the various projects that they've been involved with. Welcome to the show, Ivan. I want you to, Ivan, go ahead and steal that thunder and tell us about what Crystal Lagoons is and just a high-profile overview of some of the projects that you've worked on.
Okay. Thanks, David, for inviting me. I will talk about Crystal Lagoons, our company. Our company creates idyllic beach life anywhere in the world, in the middle of the cities, unsuitable beaches, offshore lands, and even in deserts. We have a project in Egypt, for example, in the middle of nowhere. This unique technology is patented in 190 countries and allows the construction and maintenance of crystalline lagoons of unlimited sizes at very low cost. So we have an eco-friendly technology that uses 30 times less water than a golf course, and only half that of a park of the same size. It also uses or consumes 100 times less chemicals than a swimming pool, and only 2% of the energy that is used in a conventional filter system. It's very interesting with our company that we started 10 years ago, and now we have more than 1,000 projects around the world in different stages of development. Just in the States, we have 221 projects. So we are very excited about the company, about the concept that could change the lifestyle of all the people with our technology.
That's amazing. Ivan, I look at it almost like the mirage. You're in the middle of the desert and you picture this mirage, right? When you're all hot and it's the mirage of a lake and all that, yet you're able to actually bring mirages into reality. How was the technology even conceived of to be able to do that with the figures that you mentioned?
Yeah, our founder and chairman, Fernando Fichman, he started with an idea he had for a real estate project in Chile, okay, in the central coast of Chile, with a project called San Alfonso del Mar. That project was the main inspiration behind the creation of Crystal Lagoons technology. The adverse conditions of this part of the Chilean coast inspired him to create an artificial lagoon that can offer all that possible activities without any risk. And he was very surprised because there was not a technology that allows big bodies of water to maintain clear crystalline lagoons. Maintain clear crystalline conditions, and also at a low cost. So this was a great success, and he patented the technology. He won the World Guinness record in those times. So here we are with more than 1,000 projects around the world. He started with this technology very focused in the real estate projects, private projects, and now we are able to share or to share this technology with all the people with a new concept that we call the public access lagoons. So anyone can share, can go to these projects. You pay a ticket, and you could enjoy this beach life anywhere in the world.
Talk to us about maybe you could talk an overview of one of the larger projects that you've either done or working on to give our audience the idea. I mean, we're talking, this isn't the size of a swimming pool. This is the projects you're working on and the amount of joy that you're bringing to people to be able to use it and building things that haven't been built before. Talk to us about maybe one of the larger projects that you've just been impressed about.
Yeah. Well, we have different shapes and sizes of lagoon all around the world. Every project is very special. However, we have, for example, a project in Galveston Bay called Lagomar that has 11.5 acres just just a body of water of 11.5 acres. We have another project in Tampa, in Wesley Chapel, called Epperson Ranch. That project has approximately 7.5 acres, and well, we have around the world lagoons bigger than that. For example, in Dubai, we have a project with more than 40 hectares. Okay. It's very interesting. The size is very interesting to enjoy water sports and I don't know, enjoy kayaking, renting a paddleboard, etc. But it's very interesting also the size of the beaches and all the surroundings. With these public access lagoons, imagine David, a beautiful crystal clear water lagoon surrounded by white sandy beaches, with your whole family or with your friends, and renting a paddleboard, a kayak, a sailboat, going to our restaurants, retail stores. There's so much to do in this ecosystem that we call as the 21st century meeting point. It's a wonderful environment for everyone.
This is amazing. We have gotten a number of questions that came in from our listeners and viewers. One of those is from Valerie Marsh of Manzur.com, and her question is who actually designs these? How do you go about what is the process to design these elaborate lagoons and really almost a whole environment? How does that work?
Yeah, that's very interesting. It's a very good question. Of course, we collaborate directly with the developers, real estate developers, investors, etc. We start from an idea, from a master plan in which they say, hey, we would love to have a lagoon here in the middle of the project that will be surrounded by multifamily or single family homes, apartments, etc. And we want also to have like a public access. So we start working together with our team. We have an architecture department. We also have an engineering department, etc., etc. We apply all our expertise in helping to design the lagoon with and of course applying the best practices. We have a lot of experience with this. Of course, we have designed, I don't know, more than 5,000 concept designs for a lagoon. So yeah, we work together with the developer, and of course we try to adjust to the market and to the requirements of the developer.
Do you see the technology getting better and better as you've been, with the company and what you've seen from the beginning till now? Has there been enough? Has there been a lot of leaps? Because I think our generally our audience may not know the technology behind that, right? There's a significant amount.
Yeah, we're always innovating. Well, we are a technology company, and of course we try to improve every component of the technology permanently. We have, of course, a research and development team, of course, and yeah, I think if we compare the first lagoon constructed with today's lagoon, I think it's there are some differences, but I think the base of the technology is the same. Like the idea of the technology is the same.
Okay. Ivan, why do you think there's such a demand for it? What is with your customer? Why do you think it's such a demand now, and it continues to grow for people to have you build these?
Yeah. Well, especially in these pandemic times, people love to go to the beach. People loves to enjoy with friends. We would love to have the beach steps away from home, right? So I think the end customer is willing to have more entertainment, more fun, and not only for them, also for the also they need an amenity for the family, and that's very important. They need, of course, all the development needs to have a differentiation with the other projects. So Crystal Lagoons, of course, makes the difference. Makes a difference in every sense. I mean, you could have imagine that we could allow to create projects in previously unimaginable places and change people's lifestyle in a safe and sustainable environment. We have great results in sales and prices. The speed of sale of real estate projects increases in ranges that can go over the 70%. So there are a lot of advantages for the developer. There are a lot of advantages for the client, for the end customer. I mean, So I think that's the reason why there is a high demand for this concept.
Well, I mean, truly incredible what you're doing, Ivan. You provide highly desired locations. What you create becomes the epic center of everything being built around it. It is the attraction. It was what brings people. You bring joy and so much more and help people. That's the hero. Ivan Manzur, Vice President Crystal Lagoons. You can reach him at crystal-lagoons.com. This has been David Kogan with the Eliances Hero Show. Thank you, and continue to stay tuned.
Thank you, David.